time. You took a bit of sun, huh? You tanned. You really tanned in Dubai.
Just came from Dubai, isn't it? Just a
Oh
little
my,
bit.
oh my gosh. That's super nice. What a life, huh? What a life.
Love it.
We are in a very, very small group. The rest of the group, they are working that time, so they will watch in replay, and I'm trying to broadcast it in other places at the same time. So it will touch impact some others people after. But we are in a small group. So we are going to start by I will let you introduce a bit of yourself because they don't know actually who you are because basically it was supposed to be the one being there, the guy, like he's an influencer, but well, he could not be there because I tell you the story. And so let's go. I let you first introduce yourself, Tatiana, a little bit because they don't know you, and I will ask you a few questions about yourself, and then they will be able to ask you three questions to get to know you better. And yeah,
Yes, sure. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Morgan, for inviting me. My name is Tatiana, and I'm currently living in London, UK. And originally, I'm from Moldova. That's a small country between Ukraine and Romania, just in the middle over there. But I've been living in UK in the past 12 years, over 12 years. And yes, I am by profession, I am a travel ambassador. And also, I am a digital psychologist, which is a little bit of a new term in English, I would say. It's more like um, people know it more like numerology, but it's more deeper than that. It's basically the science behind our the numbers in our date of birth. So that's what I do in the online space. Obviously, I love traveling. Just came back from a trip from Dubai. I've been to Bali in March as well, so where Morgan is now. So definitely it's a place to visit. If you haven't been, I totally advise. And yeah, I'm living in London. Obviously, it's a busy city. It's like a bit cold now. And yes, Morgan, if any questions, please ask so I know what.
okay, okay. Right. Thank you, Tatiana, for your introduction. Thank you for being there among us today. Tatiana, so you were in Dubai. Was it your first time in Dubai?
No, actually, it's the second time. My first time in Dubai, we went last year when it was the big storm, the
Yeah.
flooding and the big rain, and that was my first time in there. Now was the second time, which obviously was a great experience. Even last time, we had an amazing time. Besides that day, that was raining and everything, but in the rest, it's a great city to go to and explore and yeah, I love it. It aligns with my energies in my date of birth as well.
Ah, yeah. Okay. What are the things that you find in Dubai that you cannot find over there in the UK? How long time you living in the UK first?
12 years.
12 years. Okay.
12
You've been
years.
living there for 12 years already. And what are the things, the differences that make you think that you would feel better living in Dubai, for example?
Sunshine.
Yeah.
The sun. I'm not saying that in UK it's always cloudy. It's not like that. We have like good weather as well. We had like long periods of there are weeks sometimes that is not raining. And obviously, Dubai is total different in terms of like temperature and but for me it's fine. I love heat. I love hot weather. And one thing that obviously is like I haven't seen in a week time no clouds on the sky. So I was like, what are the clouds? No clouds. So yeah, obviously the weather would be one thing that definitely I would look at. Not in summer though. I would love to live in between two countries or maybe three, going around. The security in the city as well is like one of the is the safest city in the whole world. The crime there is like 0.02%,
Wow.
so it's so low. Yeah, this time because we had a guide and everything in our travel, actually we did learn some of the history as well, not just, like the fancy city life and the posh buildings and stuff like this. But yeah, so the safe London, I cannot say that London is not safe. I never had any issues in here, if to be honest. And yeah, people say it's not as safe as maybe some other cities. I had no issues. I feel very comfortable in here as well. I'm built my life over here. Everything is like home. London is my
Sure.
home as well.
For sure. Okay, Tatiana. So you're living there you've been living in London for almost 13 years, like 12 years, you told me. But what brought you there?
A better lifestyle. Like I had that burning feeling inside where I knew that I wanted something more. I had to go, I had to move. My initial desire was USA, but in USA it's a bit more like difficult to get there. So obviously mm, I didn't get a visa or anything like that. And I think things happen for a reason because once you go there, it's very complicated to go back and so on and so on. So the second country that I thought of, which I was speaking the language because I've graduated English, Spanish, and Italian at university. So I was already kind of speaking English. So the second country, it was UK. So I came here without knowing anyone. I came with my closed eyes, trusting I don't know whom, but it worked out really well. First year I lived in Scotland, where my English, I thought that what English have I studied at university? Because over there the English is like total different. And it took me a few good months to actually get used to the accent, to people speaking the way they speak. And but at the end, before I moved to London, I used to love their accent, if to be honest. They have like the ones that they speak, like clean. Uh, they have a really nice accent to listen to. So yeah.
Okay, okay, that's interesting. So, in your past life, if we can call it like this, in your past life, what were you doing over there in Moldova?
I was a teacher.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did work as a teacher for good years at primary school,
Mm-hmm.
teaching English, and then I worked for a few years in like smaller kids, like kindergarten kind of age.
Okay.
So yeah, I've had that experience of teaching,
Wow,
and
that's
before coming
amazing.
to
So, you used to go back and forth over there in Moldova, or not really?
yeah, yeah, I did. Like I was going at the beginning, I was going home every 6 months or 4 months, depending. But now, in the last 2, 3 years, I'm going like every 3, 4 months. So it's more often. It's like 3 hours flight. It's not that
Oh,
complicated.
yeah,
I need something, I can quickly go there, get it sorted, come back the same day, even if I wanted.
for sure. What's your mother tongue?
Romanian. I speak two languages fluently, Romanian, Russian, and then English already. But yeah, the mother tongue in Moldova is Romanian,
Oh,
but
yeah.
every second person they speak Russian as well.
How come, like, how come they speak the two
Because
languages?
because Moldova has been part of Russia a while back,
Yeah.
like many other countries. So obviously, when we grew up, we had television in Russian, we had like everything. Even now, there are people in there that they don't speak Romanian, and you have to speak to them in Russian. So that's why Russian is a language like something normal to speak back home.
But like the official one is the Romanian.
Romanian. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Okay, okay, okay. That's interesting. So you were teaching for many years, and what made you change your mind and decide that you wanted a different life? What was
Because
the click?
felt I felt that there is nothing more in there for me. I wanted expansion. I wanted growth. I wanted to get out of that, like routine and like you having in like when you are in a place for a while. I just felt like I need more than that. I wanted a change. And that's when I just took the decision, like, okay, I need to go. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you always felt like you wanted something else in your life?
Well, to be honest, I think, I got married very young, okay, the 21. And then at the age of 22, I had my first child. And at the age of 25, I had my second child, okay, so they were 2 years apart. And then when my kids, like my second child, she was like 4, before she was 4, I started, to have that kind of like, okay, so there is nothing more in there. I want to do more. I want to kind of get out of this. Like, so that's when I took the decision, okay, I need to go. So I don't know how I've done that because I know we have ladies in here. Maybe you have kids, and it's not an easy decision. I mean, looking back now, I had like a very strong heart to leave. I don't know if I would be able to do it now. Looking back through, everything that you go through, all these stages of moving to a different country. But then after a few years, I brought my kids over. So they came to UK as well. So they are living with me right now over here. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. How many kids do you have?
2, one boy, one girl.
Okay. And how was the integration for them being in the UK after growing up in Moldova, which is very different, I guess, on the culture, on the everyday life?
Integration was, how can I say, was okay, but they were missing obviously home, like school. Even at some point, they were saying like we are missing the water, the taste of the water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's strange, I know, but yeah, but they're kids. They got adjusted very quick. It's just over here they struggled a bit with like making friends and my son, he was like quicker in adapting himself. My daughter took a bit of more time.
Okay.
Um, she was just struggling to make new friends at school. And even if you asked her today, she would say like she wanna go back.
Oh, yeah.
But because yeah, but because she's going on holidays every summer. But when you go on holiday, it's different whenever you live in a country. When you go on holiday, you just don't do anything. You just chill and relax and go with your friends. But when you live in a country, you have school, you have things to do. So yeah, that's why.
For
That's why.
sure, for sure. And Tatiana, don't you plan to go back there for the old times, or I don't know,
Mm,
maybe you plan
not yet.
on thinking of it?
Never say never, but at the moment, I don't think it's like um you need to be earning very good money. Don't get me wrong. In Moldova, you can have the best life that you wished for. You have everything in there. Good medicine, great services, like the best, like beauticians, whatever you need, like cheap. Everything is like cheaper than in comparison with UK, for example. So if you have good money in there, you're having a great life. But if you need to work in that, live with a medium average salary, you would obviously have to struggle. So for now, no, because my vibe is like big cities, movement, travel, and all that's like it is in me. So I can't really, I don't know, never say never. You never know what I can change my mind one day and say like I'm going. But I don't see that coming anytime soon.
Okay, okay, okay. That's interesting, Tatiana. Thank you for your introduction and the answers to my questions. And let's see our audience, what the questions they have for you. They have 3 questions that they should have prepared. Let's see. Manon, we're listening to you for the first question for Tatiana. Ah, yeah. She has a microphone problem, so I'm not sure that I understood. Where do you come from, Moldova or Romania? And why did you move from your first country?
Well, yeah, Moldova is my origin, the country where I was born, and these are like neighborhood countries. So Romania is here, Moldova is here, but we are total different countries. So it's not one and the same not one country. Why did I move? Because I wanted a better life for me, for my kids. I wanted a better future, more opportunities, more literally having a better life in general. And what was the third question? Sorry, was the difference between the countries, or what was it?
No, I think that's it. Yeah, that's all. That's all. That's all. Lovely, lovely. I don't know if you hear us.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
here.
Okay, perfect, lovely. We're listening to you for your first question.
So my first question is about your lifestyle
Mhm.
in Bali. So can you just explain your routine and what do you prefer in your lifestyle? Um, yes,
On my, you
actually,
mean you mean my daily lifestyle,
yes, your daily
day
lifestyle.
day to day? Okay, so first of all, I walk 10,000 steps every single morning when I wake up. So first thing that I do is like I wake up early, I go for 1 hour and 40 minutes. This is like 10,000, 11,000 steps, around 8 kilometers, fast walk. That's my routine every single morning. I come back home, I do my training. I have like special exercises that I'm doing. That's like two non-negotiable that I do every single morning besides Sunday. Sunday I don't do a training, but I still walk. I still do my walking, my steps. Obviously a healthy breakfast. I focus very much on protein intake. So I watch that, make sure that I get the number of protein that I'm supposed to eat per day. Yeah, and then my online work. I go to the gym. I love yoga. A few times a week, I do go to yoga to the gym, and that's it. That's like the main things, beside the work and beside the things that I'm sitting here at the table. I'm working online. If it's in summer, obviously it's different, but now the days are getting shorter, it's a bit colder, so we just want to stay more inside. But that's why we love traveling so much, because when you travel, you get to do so many more things. Even though we're living in London, when you live in a city, even if you live in Paris or in whatever big city you live, when you have a life there, you have like work, you have a routine, you don't really go every day to see the Eiffel Tower, isn't it? Same here. I don't go to central London often, but because I've been there, so it's like home. So it's like, okay, so we have it in here. It's okay. Thank you for the questions. Nice questions.
Perfect, perfect. Let's
Thank you.
ask the second question of Manon. Manon, can you send us your second question? Okay. Okay. Can you? I know you cannot see it, huh, Tatiana, I think. So she said that she understood that you were moving a lot between UK, Dubai, and stuff. And why are you moving that much? And isn't it too hard and tiring?
No, it's not hot and tiring. It's not moving, it's traveling because I am an ambassador of a travel club. So we get to travel with the company many times. We have trips that we can go together with other people. So that this trip was one of those. But as well, like me personally, I really love travel, and whenever I get a chance to go somewhere, I will always go. If the country are hot, even better. I love like sunshine and palm trees and all this like exotic kind of style. That's it's not tiring because that actually gives me energy. This is a way for me personally to recharge. with energy. Yeah.
Perfect, 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 perfect. You understood everything, Manon? Okay.
If I speak too fast, let me know. I try to slow.
This is the exercise. Second question of Lovely.
So, my second question is, me too, I practice yoga 3 times per week.
Yes, I practice yoga
Yes.
twice a
And
week. Twice a week
twice,
only.
okay, twice. And my question is, do you think in Bali, the yoga is an activity, a special activity, or my question is, me, I live in Guadeloupe and I
Mhm.
practice yoga. So in Bali, the practice of yoga is more deep, more important.
Mhm.
And do you practice yoga lonely or in group?
Okay. So I practice yoga in a group at my gym. I'm going to the gym and we have a very good teacher there and she's teaching
Okay.
and we're doing as a part of the group. In Bali, one thing that I didn't do
Okay.
this time when I went there, it was actually to do some yoga sessions because I know Bali is very, it's like on a different level in terms of like all this meditation, yoga, and all that. So, Morgan, you can confirm maybe if it's your kind of thing. But this I haven't managed because I stayed 10 days only in Bali. So I didn't have time to fit everything in. I've done lots of activities, but not yoga. So this would be on my list next time when I'm going.
Perfect,
Definitely.
perfect, perfect. Ok, Lovely, je ne sais pas si tu nous entends encore, si c'est un peu coupé ou pas. Elle vit pas à Bali, hein, la dame. Elle vit à Londres, mais elle bouge pas mal. Elle était à Bali dernièrement.
Ah, d'accord. Ok. Ok,
Voilà,
ok.
voilà, voilà.
Ok.
What did you
Ok.
say?
Bev, explain what you
Say,
understood.
I don't understand. Um you don't live in Bali now,
Mm-mm.
but you came in Bali two times.
One time.
One time, okay. And you live now in London.
Yes, correct.
Yes. And your routine is you say you walk every morning.
I walk. Yeah, I walk 10,000
Walk.
steps.
Yes, and the temperature is not
Cold.
difficult. Yes, it's
Get
cold.
dressed. Put a hat
Okay,
on, a scarf,
okay,
jacket. No,
Yeah,
but it's not
okay,
cold now. It's not cold. It's okay. It's like 15, 16 degrees. So it's
okay,
okay.
okay.
Lovely is really keen on Bali because she's planning to come to Bali on the first trimester of January. So she's like, she just focused on what she wanted to focus on, you know?
That's great. You love Bali, yeah.
For sure. Let's take the last question of Manon, and then it will be a lovely last question. Manon, we're listening to you. Ah, yeah, still down the microphone. So about your job, you work for company as an ambassador. What exactly do you do for them? That's a great question.
So I am an ambassador of a travel club, as I said. And what do we do there? We are promoting a platform, a travel club that offers the best rates the best offers that you can get in the travel industry. And people join the club because they want to travel more for less money and or make an income, make money from it as an ambassador. Okay, so it's like not only joining a club where you can travel more for less, but as well you can monetize that and make an income when people like join the club, they become members. That's how, that's how we are making money from it. In short, like in a short kind of explanation.
Thanks. Perfect, Tatiana, for the little explanation. We're gonna take the last question of tonight before let you free, set you free, Tatiana, because your time is valuable. Lovely. We are listening to you for the last question of this session.
Okay.
Make it
My
memorable.
my last question is about your work online.
Mm-hmm.
So you work online. Can you give me an advice for my digital work? Because me, I work online every day. And my question is, what is your last, it's not training, this is the, comment on peut dire formation?
Training.
C'est la formation. Training, yes. What is your last training to improve your competence in online?
Skills.
Skills, yeah.
Your skills, yes.
Okay, so first
To
of
improve
all, if you want me to give you one advice, I'll ask you a question. And the question is, what date was you born? What is your date of birth? Just the date. I don't need all of it. Give me just the date. So then I'll be able to give you a tailor-made advice, I would say so.
Do you repeat just what is my
date of birth?
Date of birth?
Date of birth.
Date.
Morgan,
I don't understand.
I will translate.
Thank you.
Date de naissance. Date of birth. Date de naissance, Lovely.
Okay. My date of birth. Okay. I was born 10 July.
Okay. Okay. That's enough. You don't have to say the number, the long number. If you... So I think we are losing her, isn't it, with connection, or it's just me?
No,
Can you
she's
hear?
there. Like to freeze sometimes, but she's still there.
Yes.
Lovely. One advice for you. Okay, in your digital, you said digital marketing you're doing.
She's PhD in biology.
Ooh, she's PhD even. Good. So maybe she will watch this on replay or something, so I don't take a lot of time.
Replay.
So what I would say, because she said first, if you can give me a piece of advice, right?
Yeah.
And what I would say, looking at her date of birth, because this is something that I do as well in digital psychology, you need, Lovely, to definitely work for yourself, because you have you are born on the 10th, and this means that you are very good at making decisions by yourself, lead yourself. You need to open something for yourself, like any kind of little business, little whatever, where you are your own boss, where you are in charge, okay? And be aware, because you are born on the 10th and you have a 0 in your date of birth, you need to be careful not to become too egoistic in some things. Otherwise, you might zero your results. I'm not sure she'll understand all of it, Morgan. If I don't know, maybe you'll translate
It's
later.
quite understandable.
And I understand everything. Thank you.
Amazing. Amazing.
Thank you very much.
And in terms of like trainings, I improve my skills on a daily basis. There is no day that would pass by that I would not listen to something, read something, or something that it is in my field that that information will stay with me, because I love what I do. And when you love that, that's not even counted as, like, oh, I have to learn. It's like I want to hear more, I want to learn more. So it comes like with a really like good will and power that I want to do that.
For sure.
I hope I answered your question. Lovely.
Thank you. Yes, you give me more than I. Thank you very much. I understand everything.
Perfect, guys. So I will send right now the Instagram of Tatiana in the group chat that we have with all the rest of the people. So you can add her on Insta, and if ever you want to ask her other question about numerology or whatever, feel free to contact her directly. She's a very good person, and she's guiding me, giving me some advices for months now, and I'm following all her indications. So this is great. Lovely, you want to say something before we?
Yes. I asked for numerology. This morning, I contact someone to make my numerology for the next year. And
De quoi? Coïncidence? C'est un mot transparent. Lovely wanted to say.
Comment tu dirais coïncidence, Morgan?
Coincidence, c'est un mot transparent.
Okay. So
nothing
is nothing is
coincidence.
Nothing is a coincidence.
This is a big coincidence.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Definitely is like that.
Exactly. Okay, this is super great. Thank you, Tatiana, for being with us, for sharing with us the value, your life, your path, what you do. I will broadcast everything, and they will watch it in replay. The rest of the group is more than 40 people, and it will be on my YouTube channel as well. I will put your Instagram for those who want to contact you. I think that Lovely will contact you to know more about the numerology. Manon, feel free as well. So it's really good. Tatiana is a good person, and I recommend her 100%, and I trust her, and I follow her advice for months now, and it's just matching what she's saying all the time. So it's really great. Great having you guys as well. Manon, Lovely, thank you for being present, and be there on the next live on Friday, same time, same link. Okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, Morgan. Thank you, ladies, for listening.
See you.
Thank you.
Everybody. Bye-bye. Bye.